it's very ironic because when I got out of the hairdresser, my hair was really straight. But yeah, I'm so excited. The other day on the street, a woman walked up to me and she was like, do you want to come and be a model for, like, because she's like becoming a hairdresser, and they like, basically it's like a test where you have to like style a model and give them a haircut and like colors and everything. And so I could get a huge haircut for free, but it was 6.5 hours. Oh my god, it was. I was not emotionally prepared to sit in the salon for 6.5 hours, but there were a lot of cute women, so yeah. Anyway, so I have rainbow hair now, and I wasn't planning on it, but it just kind of happened, You can't hold up the gaze, so yeah. Well, so yeah. This is really weird. I've never filmed here because it was my brother's room, who recently moved out, and so there's just like this huge rug here now, and it's actually really comfortable. And I have not been very inspired for videos lately. Things have been a lot. Like, I don't know, I've been very emotional lately. It's a weird phase of my life, kind of. And I have a lot of feelings and thoughts about it. Why not just kind of talk about what I'm feeling lately? I thought someone was home, but nope. Still just by myself here talking. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whenever I make a video where I just kind of don't talk about a specific topic and I have it all like scripted and stuff, it's not a thing that I've always done. I always just babble for 20 minutes, but lately I've been scripting my videos, which is working better for me. But like, I just feel like when I'm doing a video where I just basically talk about my life and my feelings and my thoughts and not about like a specific topic or anything, like, does anyone even care? Because when you're a YouTuber and you have a huge following already, it's like you could do virtually any video. I mean, of course you have to watch your image and like, because you want to keep your subscribers, but I mean, when people like that sit down and just talk about their feelings for 10 minutes, their subscribers, there's so many people who will want to watch the video and who are excited, and they're already kind of invested in this YouTuber as a person, and it's just kind of like, I'm putting it out there for everyone to see, but at the same time, very few people see it, and it's kind of weird. But I think it is a part of why I'm on YouTube. I mean, I make YouTube videos mainly because I just want to create. I need to create. I love editing and filming and everything that goes into the process of making films, which is something I'm getting into lately, so you will definitely see some of that stuff, more like sketches and short films. I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I obviously also want to talk about things that matter to me, things that I feel like they should be different in the world, and I kind of want to use this resource and platform to do that, to talk about things that are important to me. So I'm kind of, I'm doing YouTube for other people as well, but also for myself. And I think in that sense, talking about stuff could be a thing that I do for myself, because I want to kind of get that out there, and if I'm not inspired to make videos, I want to talk about why that is. But I guess it's also like something for the world, in the sense of when somebody decides to put out something real, talk about things and feelings and instead of just always pretending that everything is perfect, I think that has a lot of value for the world as well, because I don't know, it's such a weird thing how on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, basically everywhere, people just, they just post their highlights. They just show all the good stuff. And I mean, that's obvious. Like, why would you post a picture of like you crying or when you're not feeling good about your body and stuff like that? But it's this culture of everybody like just putting out their highlights, and it's so easy to fall into that trap of comparing your blooper reel to other people's highlights. That is, I forgot where I heard that sentence. I don't remember, but that sentence really stuck with me. I guess it's so true. It's so true. You have yourself and you have everything. You have all the good stuff, all the bad stuff, all the confusing stuff. And then you look at another person, all you see is the good parts. And then you kind of compare yourself to them, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I hate how everybody is always pretending that they're just perfectly great and fine and everything's working out. That's not how life works for anybody. Even for the people you think have such a perfect life, and they have everything, they have money, and they're doing what they love. And I mean, that's a great, basics are there for a wonderful life, but that doesn't mean that everything is always perfect. And also stuff like mental illnesses, they don't care about your situation in life. And yeah, it's just kind of crazy. And so there's people who try to, talk about it when they're not feeling good, to kind of show the other side of themselves too, to keep it real. And every time I see a video like that or an Instagram post, I'm so like, in a way it's great to see. It's kind of relieving. It's a wonderful reminder that you don't have to be perfect and okay in every moment. But also it's just like, I respect these people so much, because it isn't an easy thing to do when you're surrounded by people who are constantly just showing their highlights, and you're over here struggling and nobody knows because you're trying to be so perfect. And breaking out of that and being honest about what you're feeling and experiencing is not an easy thing to do, but I have so much respect for that. And that is also what I want to do. If I have this platform here, and over time I will have a bigger following, I want to use that to remind people of all of these things, how it's okay not to be okay, and that we're all struggling, and that even if you're not doing okay, you can still achieve amazing things, and you're still a valuable person, and so on. I don't want to be someone that people look at and think everything is perfect, because it really isn't. And the funny thing is, it's so easy to fall into that trap when you see other people's like Instagrams and YouTube videos and stuff. I actually kind of fell into that trap with my own Instagram account once. Around Christmas time, I was like looking for this cookie recipe. And so I was like going through my WhatsApp messages, hoping that I had sent the recipe link to my best friend at some point. And I found that 1 year before, so Christmas of 2016, I had also been looking for the same cookie recipe. And I had gone through my Instagram and ended up feeling like, oh my god, my life was so much better 1 year ago, and everything looked so great. Wait, I'm gonna find the message for you. There it is. Okay, so I wrote this on Christmas 2016 about the year before, so 2015. I was like, oh my god, I was looking for a cookie recipe on my Instagram account. I found it. Then I started looking at old pictures. And damn, I used to be so happy and positive and healthy. It used to be summer and life was rich in color, and I had all of these things that excited me so much, and my hair was longer and I feel like I was much cuter. And I was like, I love myself, and like the second half of this year has been terrible. It was 2016, and I was like school was and how, I think I've learned new things and gotten stronger, and I've simply changed, and that's normal and good, and I'm okay with that. But also I miss that person, the person from last year's summer, and this summer even. And I want more of those things again. And like, if I look at the pictures, I know what I mean. It all looked like pretty and colorful, and like I was eating healthy, and I was so positive, but like, dude, I don't know, it was like around 5th grade, I think, so my second to last year of high school. And it was not easy. Like, I don't know, I think the worst was 4th grade. I was so close to dropping out. It was also the worst I'd ever been, grade-wise. And 5th grade was also like very intense. I don't know. I don't know which was the worst, but it was always pretty bad. And I was like, I don't think that was a time when I wasn't depressed. I fell into that trap with my own Instagram account. How fucking weird is that? And like, it's so easy to look back and see all of the things that you had that you might not have now, or all of the things that were so great, but you always think about that, but what about all of the things that were bad, that are better now, or maybe they're the same, but you know, they weren't all great back then either, and yeah. And it's like, this phase in my life at the moment is very weird, and I don't know.